I'm sharing the screen and you can see several pictures. Do you know any of these people?
Yes, everyone.
What do they have in common?
They are celebrities.
They are celebrities. Famous. Do you know anything about their lives? Like some facts?
Yeah.
Yes, you know at least some things about these people. So I want you to discuss all these facts that you know about them, about their lives with your partner. Okay, so you need to choose one only. For example, the person that I know is Ricky Martin. I think he was born in Puerto Rico. When he was a 12-year-old boy, I think he began his singing career with the boy pop group Menudo. And he became popular in Ukraine with his biggest hit, Living La Vida Loca. Okay, so at least 3 things that you remember. Okay, you don't need to search about them online, just whatever you comes to your mind, whatever you know about them. So choose one, okay, any picture, and I'm going to send you to groups. And I would like you to discuss it, okay? Discuss it with your partner, okay? If you have troubles, just suggest you, if you have troubles to remember something about these people, you can think of your favorite celebrity and talk about that celebrity. So it's not necessary to use these exactly pictures. You can select other, okay? So I'm going to send you to groups. Let's start. Are you going to work with a partner? Are you going to discuss?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
I will give you 2 minutes. So can you please tell me what you learned about any celebrity, something interesting? What fact was interesting? Anna, did you hear any fact?
Yes, I'm happy because I'm talking with Rodrigo and we have I think we have the similar feelings or ideas about Carlos Slim, the figure or the how the society looks for him is with a hard feeling because he's rich, because he's famous, because he's a big businessman. And I was talking with Rodrigo. I think that is a hard feeling, a sad feeling that don't permit that Mexicans can grow.
Okay. What did he do anything in his life? Did he do anything like some facts from his life that you know? What did he do?
He has a lot of foundations. And don't only have the Cafe Summers and don't only have the Telmex.
I'm going to send you the link to this text. You will need to read it quickly, 1 minute only, okay? And you will need to select the phrase, the sentence that the best summarizes this text, okay? The best. Okay, so can you please write in the chat, what is the phrase A, B, or C that the best summarizes this text?
Sí.
See? Does this summarize Nicole Oetel? Is it about her? Is it about the Nicole?
No.
No. Is it about Felix?
Yes.
Yes. An Austrian?
No, but
Yeah. Mm.
Is not a spaceman, right? Is he a skydiver?
Yes.
Okay, so you remember this was the story we had last class? You already heard this story, right? But now we have more details about this person. So now I would like you to work with the partner. I will send you another link, okay? So, and you will do this exercise in teams, okay? So you will have your team according to room, Zala, okay? So you will receive a document and you will see team 1. Okay, if you're Zala 1, room 1, you will be team 1. If you are in room 2, Okay, so when you enter, check the number. You will go to the second page, room 2. Okay, and you will need to underline and put bold, mark bold, the main verbs of the sentences. You need to look for the main verbs. Do we use them to describe people?
Maybe for the action.
Excellent, thank you. Verbs are actions, not describing people, not describing actions. They are actions, okay? So verbs are actions, but you need to choose only the main verbs, the one that go right away after subject. And in the text, what does it mean underline? You see the option subrayar in Spanish if you have function, right? So you highlight the word, like how I do it. Okay, was, I'm going to highlight it and also put it bold. Okay, so you will do it with your partner. So you can maybe divide 5 or 4 and 4 and do the sentences. You will have only 2 minutes to do it. Okay, so are we working in teams?
Yes.
Yes. Are you going to underline and put mark bold something?
Yeah.
What are you going to underline?
The verbs.
Not all verbs, only
No,
main.
the main verb.
Excellent. Okay, so I send the link. Okay, wow, team 1, you did a great job. Good. Okay, so good job. So now I would like you to see what you underlined and what you missed. Okay, so we got word, right? You did began, that, to, did not like,
No.
like, did not like. Negative. Like is here. And I think you missed needed and needed.
Okay.
The one that you missed, did not sleep and marry. But you did a great job. Very good. So now I would like to select one, the number 6, the sentence number 6. I would like you to analyze it. Okay, so you're going to analyze this sentence and I will send you another file and you will need to answer the questions. Okay, but I would like you to answer these questions with, you will have approximately 2 minutes to do it with the partner, but please discuss if you do not agree on the question, why you don't agree, okay? So how much time do you have?
2 minutes.
2 minutes. Okay, are you going to work with a partner?
Yes.
Yes.
We
And
did. We do.
compare with your partner, right? The answers
Yeah.
that is in the chat. So here we go. We have another file. So we're going to check quickly. Does this sentence refer to present or past?
Past.
Past. Very good. Was the action complete?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, we have like a specific, when we use past, if it's past simple, right? We use it for specific. Okay, so it was completed. The sentence doesn't tell us if they continue doing it, but in that moment it was completed. Okay.
Yes.
Now let's look. What did you look at the timeline? Do you think the action continued?
No.
Okay, so it gives you specific right here in this moment, and now we don't have it. So
Yeah.
it continue. What is the auxiliary verb in simple past?
Did.
Did. Okay, now let's try to complete. What did you put in the structure of simple past in the affirmative sentence? Base form, verb in simple past.
Verb in simple past.
Verb in simple past, very good. What about negative sentence? We use subject plus didn't, did not, plus
Verb in simple past.
verb in
No,
simple
no.
Oh,
Well, no, base or base form of the verb.
yeah.
Yes, sorry, base form of the verb.
questions. We
Yeah.
start with plus subject plus what verb?
Base form.
Base form of the verb.
Very good. And what is the common ending for simple past form verbs?
Ed.
Ed. Excellent. You are great. Okay, so that's actually what you saw today, that simple past are in specific moment, finished in past are not related to present. Okay? We need extra information if we want to continue or do again this action. And the questions that I have, well, some verbs are ending with ed, but why not all the verbs in the text had the ed endings? Why? What do you think? Not all verbs in the text that you had, right, before had the ed ending.
Mhm.
Why? Why do you think so?
Because are irregular verbs.
Because they are irregular verbs. Okay, how do we know that they are irregular verbs? Is there any rule for irregular verbs?
No,
No, we need to memorize them. Okay, so in this text, you had regular verbs, you had irregular verbs, and you had both regular and irregular in negative form. So I'm going to send you the link, and you to move these verbs and put them in the correct column. Okay, so if they are regular, you put here in the first, irregular and negative. Okay, so let me quickly. In chat. Go. Here we go. You have the Jamboard link. Start moving only the verbs into
okay. Into the columns.
exactly. Okay. So remember, regular verbs will have ed ending, right? All regular have ed ending. Excellent. I think that's correct, right? Or you want to make any changes? No?
No.
Excellent. Right, you got it right. And oh, sorry. Let's see. So these are actually the verbs. But well, you see the irregular verbs also have some irregulations. For example, the word was also has the plural form were. We need to be very careful when using was. Okay, if it's plural, subject plural, you need to use where. And when we use negative and speaking, we usually use didn't, right? In informal. When we have formal writing, then we can use did not, okay? But in speaking, didn't. Can you repeat after me, please? Didn't. Excellent. We're going to try to use today. Also, if you see, regular verbs also have some irregulations. So we know the verb to marry someone, right? But it finishes with Y. And there is a rule that we change Y to I before ed ending. Okay? The one thing that we have irregular about regular verbs is their pronunciation. You need to be very careful. So we pronounce ed 3 different ways: d, ed, and t. Can you repeat? D, ed,
and t.
Excellent. Now let's try it with the verbs. Married. Okay, I say married. So I just add id. Married. Not married, not id. Married.
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 Only the.
Married. Married.
Excellent. Now we have need, and it's difficult to say needed, right? We need to have this I. Needed.
Mhm.
Needed.
Needed.
Needed. Needed.
And the last one,
Needed.
liked.
Like.
Okay, we don't have id there, right? Not like it. Like, liked. Excellent. Okay, so now I think you are super ready, and I'm going to share another link with you so you can practice, okay? And you will read the conversation, okay? And you need to select correct verb, okay? Correct verb that will fit the context of the conversation, okay? I will give you 1 minute to do it individually, okay? 1 minute only. Okay, do you have the link?
Yes.
How much time do you have?
1 minute.
1 minute. Are you with a partner? Are you working with a partner?
No.
Individually, please. 1 minute.
Yeah.
Okay, so I would like you to read your conversations, and we're going to have one member from one room. Jair is going to be A, okay, and Anna is going to be B, okay?
What did you do last night?
I played tennis with Ralph.
Oh, how is Ralph?
He seemed happy. He needed some exercises, so he called 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 me for a game of tennis.
That's great. The last time I saw Ralph, he looked overweight.
Well, he's getting into shape now. So, what did you do last night?
Nothing much. I stayed home all evening.
Did you do something? Did you do anything at home?
Let me see. I washed my clothes.
Sound exciting.
I watched TV.
Amazing.
I cooked a steak,
Oh, wow.
and I wrapped my girlfriend's birthday present.
Excellent, excellent. Great job, guys.
Thanks.
Good, even good pronunciation. I was going like to correct some pronunciation, but you did great job. Excellent. Okay, so we're going to have another activity. You're supposed to be able to see my screen. And I would like you to think of 3 dates from your life. 3 periods of times. They don't have to be exactly, right? It can be about 5 years ago, in 2015, last year, last week, last Christmas, okay? But these dates have to be about like some interesting things about you. What did you do? Well, like, what happened? Okay. For example, I have 3 dates here, right? About 11 years ago on April 13th in 2010. Okay. So I did zip lining and climbed the mountain about 11 years ago. Can you believe it? Okay, and on April 13, 2011, I moved to Mexico. So it's been my anniversary like a few weeks ago, 10 years living in Mexico. And in 2010, I participated in dancing contests and I won the first place. I'm a good dancer. So these things are like things that I think might be interesting for you to know about me. But you can think about anything, right? Like graduation, maybe your wedding, maybe your trip, also maybe some contests that you participated. So I will send you this link, and in this box, when you see post, so you type your name, for example, like this, Lana, and then you're going to put comma. Please do not put enter because it will post right away. Lana, and then about 5 years ago, and then in 2000, 10 and in yesterday. Okay, so and then you think what like, and then you post it. Okay, so that's very easy. Sending the link. Please post it for me. I give you only 30 seconds to do it. So it's quickly. 3 days. I want to see 3 days. Do you have the link?
Yes.
Like this. Excellent, Jair. Okay, so now I would like you to discuss these actions with your partner. I'm going to send you quickly to the room.